Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So during the holiday, I think I went a little crazy. Well, I didn't really go crazy. People allowed me to go crazy because everybody knows I love perfume. So what did they all buy me? Gift cards to get cologne and perfume, or they bought me cologne and perfume, or they gave me money and I bought cologne and perfume because I paid my bills. So one of my favorite places to order stuff from that you can get great deals, I have been sponsored by and given some amazing coupons, and they still send me good deals to get hooked up with, is my favorite, Rebel Scents. Ta-da! I think this might be my 4th video with Rebel, but they just keep coming through. If you're not familiar with them, Rebel, A Scented Revolution. I've talked about them a lot on my Instagram. This video may go up on my Instagram. We'll see. I'm trying to use both, but I love them. I think I've gotten some of my favorite, if not 1 or 2 of my most favorite fragrances ever through Rebel, and they have such great prices. Like I got my Moschino or Moschino. I always say that right. Wrong. I used to call it Moschino. It's Moschino. I got my favorite Moschino scent, Toy 2, the little teddy bear, from Rebel. I got that Dolce & Gabbana Ellen Patrice, the watermelon scent from them, and I love it. I even got my Tiffany's fragrance from them, and it's such a pretty scent. But I always watch their fragrances, and I always look to see what they have. They do a lot of restocking because sometimes the bottles go out of stock, and you just kind of have to watch because they do have really good deals, so things sell out really quickly. But I happened to be watching on Christmas Eve, and I was looking to see if a few fragrances I had been eyeballing were back, and they were. And there were a couple that I had not seen that popped up. They had a really good deal that they sent me. So I picked up 4 perfumes that were just sent to me. And the first one I'm going to show you is my newest Versace. My Versace Eros Perfume. And this is the EDP. There's an Eau de Toilette and an Eau de Parfum. So if you watched my video on my Instagram, I did a purchase with Scentbird. Here's my little Scentbird. And my Scentbird, oh no, it was in my gold one. Yeah. So my Scentbird sent me this Versace, and I got to test it. And I actually really liked it. It just wasn't something that I was going to rush out and buy right away because I felt like while it was pretty, it was kind of boring. But I kept eyeballing it and saying, you know what, if I can get it at a good deal, I will. And I did. I got it at a really good deal, so I purchased it. And I just like the bottle. I think the bottle is so chic. And honestly, guys, this bottle, not only is it chic, it's heavy. I really like the lid. There's little details to this. Inside the lid, I don't think you can see it, but you can see the Versace Medusa head. Like, it's stamped inside the lid and then on the top. So just little things like that are the money of the Versace. I really like it, and I just like the gold packaging. Very impressed with it. It's a really fresh, citrusy kind of lemon and jasmine scent. I feel like it has lemon and jasmine. I've not sprayed it in a while, so I'm going to tester strip it for you while we chit-chat. I was really worried I was going to get the wrong thing and get the EDP the EDT when I wanted the EDP. But yeah, it's really fresh and clean. It has a kind of like almost soapy vibe. There's something in it that it just like tickles me. It's kind of soapy. I want to make sure my tester from Scentbird is the same. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they are. Because I was so worried I had the EDT, the Eau de Toilette. No, I don't. So at least I still have that tester from Scentbird. It's almost empty, so that'll like give me some more longevity with this. But really cool bottle. I don't remember the price. I want to say, I honestly don't even remember, so I don't want to say, but it was not expensive. I want to say it was under $50. I feel like it was very inexpensive for the 1.7 fluid ounce, so I was very pleased. My other one that I picked up, I have purchased several Coach scents, 2 of which were the Dream line, Coach Dreams and Dream Sunset. I think that's the name of it, from Ulta. But then I have like an original Coach scent, the old school one from years ago. That's just a really pretty white floral tuberose. And then I got that one Coach that has like the little clasp that hangs from it. I think it's called Blush. I got that from Rebel, and I really like it. Well, then I saw this one was on sale for like $24 on their website, and it has the like gold, and all of the notes were like sparkling pear, white flowers. There was like a leather note in it, and I thought, I'm gonna try that. I got it. I like the bottle. I like Coach. I purchased a lot of Coach handbags and man bags. I have a whole collection of bags, and I would say 95% of it is Coach. I have like 5% that's split up between Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors, because Michael Kors's bags for men are not that attractive, and Louis Vuitton is extremely expensive, so I only have a few. They are gifts and babies, but it's easier to get Coach because there's a Coach outlet. But I do have a lot of original Coach, like full price Coach, and I like the scents, so they go along with it. I don't really know what this smells like. I got it yesterday out of the packaging and sprayed it in the air, and it smelled good, but it smelled very floral and very cologne-like. So we're gonna smell it. Yeah, okay, so I get the leather. I get peppery leather and floral. It's pretty. I feel like this is probably the most unisex of the Coaches. I feel like a lot of Coach scents are very feminine. This is very masculine. And it's got that black and gold on it, so maybe that's why it's more masculine. And it may not even be targeted towards the masculine. But this has like a peppery vibe to it. It's very pretty. It's not like anything I have. I don't have anything like that. So it's different. I like it. I'm pleased with the Versace and the Coach. They are 2 major labels that I try to get fragrances from if I don't have, and I like them. So they're good additions. That Coach is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of something else, but I like it. So the last 2 fragrances that I purchased, I had seen one of my friends on Instagram had one of these bottles. And to be honest, my lips are so dry, I apologize. Love the winter. To be honest, the bottle, at first glance, when I saw it in her collection, I thought it was a Louis Vuitton bottle because of the stamping and the way the lettering is done. And I was like, oh, that's Louis Vuitton. And then I was like, oh, no, that's not. There's the dragonflies. And then I was like, oh, dragonflies. And if you've watched my other video where I talked about butterflies on the Gucci bottle, that reminds me of my grandma. That's her spirit, you know, that comes to me in a butterfly. My grandpa's was a dragonfly. I couldn't remember what my grandpa's was. Well, then I realized these bottles from this company that Rebel sells uses dragonflies on their packaging and on their bottles. So I was instantly turned on to that. But they never had them for sale on Rebel. They were always saying sold out, and it wouldn't list the pricing. Well, on New Year's, or Christmas Eve, excuse me, they had 2 bottles of this brand, and they were both listed, and they were under $40. I was like, what? So I bought both. I bought this one and this one. This is the one that I've seen everybody having. This is the first one. And then this is the second one. So the brand is Les Infinis. Les Infinis. Less Infinis is what it looks like, but it's Les Infinis. I knew what it meant. I think it's the infinite. It's French. I believe it's the infinite. Lesinfinis is the infinite. One of these is the innocent, the infinite. I think that's this one. And this is the love or the lover or something. I don't remember. I Googled them last night and tried to use Google Translate, and I've forgotten. But the brand is called The Infinite. They are both Eau de Parfums. They're 2.8 fluid ounce. They have the dragonfly stamping on the top of the boxes. If you remember from my Instagram videos back in the day, I ordered a couple Rebel scents that were exclusive to Rebel, and I was like, what is this brand? Geparly's. So Geparly or Geparly, however it's pronounced, Parfums is who bottles and produces these specific fragrances that are sold through Rebel. So these are the boxes. I took the perfumes out of the boxes, which, by the way, everything is really nice done. The packaging is well packaged. Do not sleep on these Rebel scents. I got those 2 scents from Rebel before, and I talked about how well they were made. You got to see these. So this is the black one. And then this is the red one. It's got like a clear bottom, red, gold. First off, these are heavy. Nice glass, plastic lids. They have the insert on the bottom. These are heavy ass bottle. Like, they have heft in my hand. They are gorgeous. I like the stamping of the name. The little dragonfly stamp is raised. It is a gorgeous, they're just pretty bottles to look at. And then to add to the class of it, this is magnetic for under $40. They are designed like a high-end fragrance. Again, like I mentioned with the Versace, the stamp is inside the cap, the G for Geparly's. It's also on the top of the sprayer, magnetic. So well put together. The class in this, it looks like it should be an MFK or a Tom Ford or, you know, a Burrito, something high-end that you're paying hundreds of dollars for, which I think is outrageous. And these are under $50. I mean, I think they were even under $40. I'm pretty sure they were only like $36. So I'm very, very impressed with the quality of these. So that's presentation-wise. Then we get to actual scent. I sprayed these on testers, and I don't want to use any more testers because I'm running low and I haven't been able to go get more. So we're going to actually swatch them on my body. The black one here, La Amoureuse. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so bad with these pronunciations. La Amoureuse is how I'm going to go with it. The black one, it reminded me when I sprayed it on paper of kind of like a dupe of Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. And when I smell it, I smell the same thing. Yeah, it's very Donna Born in Roma, but a little bit more citrusy. It is very, very pretty. It is very fragrant, but this is a Donna Born in Roma dupe. However, I feel like it has just like an orangish-y scent in it. I don't feel like Donna has orange. The longevity from when I sprayed it last night to today on the little tester strip was still there. I feel like this will have good longevity. It smells expensive. I feel like if you don't want to pay the money for Donna Born in Roma by Valentino, this is a really good dupe. And this is just as nice of a bottle. Actually, this is nicer than Donna's. I mean, Donna's is a cute bottle, but it's nothing like this presentation. So, not a new scent to me, technically, but it has a different vibe. There's a little less. Donna is super, super sugary, almost like heavily floral. This has a little bit more of a musky vibe to it. Very, very pretty. I'm very pleased with it. Even if it is kind of similar to something, that's okay. It could even be layered with it and make a beast mode version of Donna. Now, the red one, when I tested it on paper, it didn't smell like anything I had, and it wasn't really what I expected. I thought it would be sweet and juicy. It is very green. It smells like a green floral with a little bit of sweetness. It's kind of almost biting. Yeah, it has a greenness to it. It's kind of like a green floral, a little bit of floriental, like floral oriental. Has that sweet oriental juiciness. Doesn't smell like anything that I have. It may resemble some other scent, but I don't have a scent that it reminds me of right off the top of my head. And I have close to 300 perfumes, so You would think I would know. I like it. It's very juicy. It seems lighter than Amoris. So this is El Inocente. So the innocent. It can kind of seem innocent. It's a little less appealing. It's slower, a little more juicy. This is definitely the better one. The Amarus. Amarus. Yeah, but the innocent, El Inocente, is not bad. I feel like they almost could kind of be combined. That would be kind of good. But not bad. I feel like for the packaging alone, just to have them in your collection, these are gorgeous bottles. These will look really pretty in whatever cabinet I choose. For the price, it's worth it. This could be a dupe of something, and I just don't have it. And I don't know if that's what this whole Les Infinis line is going for. Dupes. Like, I found out the hard way that's what Zara does. I didn't know Zara is only dupes. Kind of made me angry, but whatever. I'm not really sure if that's what this is doing, but I love the magnetic lid. I love the packaging. I think these were great pickups. And they may not even be trying to be dupes. There's just so many fragrances out nowadays that have similar notes. Like, I can probably count at least 2 rows of fragrances in my cabinets that have jasmine in them. So how many times can you blend jasmine and tuberose together before it all smells the same? You know what I mean? So it could just be something like that. But I will say that the Versace Eros Perfume is unique. It has the right amount of florals and citrus to where it has its own identity. It's very clean. I could still smell it. And I really like the Coach too. I feel like the Coach is a good little pickup. If you want something clean and classic that has that like peppery leather vibe, this is that. If you're wanting a Coach scent too. I would pick that one up before I would blush. Blush is pretty, but blush is super sugary and super floral and very feminine. I would honestly pick up that Coach and that Versace out of most things. I like Bright Crystal Absolute really well from Versace. I would do that and Eros Parfum before any Versace's. And I really like Dylan Blue, but those two. Dylan Blue's good, but it's so typical. I've ran across 5 or 6 other things that smell like Dylan Blue, but I still love Dylan Blue. But yeah, this one's really strong. This is giving me the most sillage and projection. I do still get Donna Born aroma though. This is almost faded from my arm. It's there, but it's more of a skin scent. It's very sweet. This might be better in the summer because it is winter right now. So that's why Donna's doing so well, / La Infinis, La Amarus is doing so well. But yeah, that's my little last Rebel haul. I don't really feel like there's anything else on their site that I need, so I probably won't be buying from them for a while. But if you guys are looking, Fragrance Net is great, but their prices keep getting raised, and I feel like it's so hard to dig through their website unless you know exactly what you want. I like how Rebel splits things up by identity, like Boss Babe or Sugary Sweet or Spicy and Hot. And I mean, you loop around and you get every scent, but I feel like they give a better scent profile. It's easier than, unless you know what you're looking for and you go to Fragrance Net and type in, you know, Versace Eros Parfum. You will never find what you're looking for on there. They don't give you very good direction, but Rebel gives good direction and regular coupons. They don't have 35% off like Fragrance Net does, but I still feel like they give you pretty good direction and good coupons. And they really love when, if you are an influencer or a blogger or someone that reviews things like I am, they really love the feedback and they're very, very thankful for it. So it's a good way to get promoted and a good way to get your name out there for fragrance because they love a good promotion and I love to promote them. So yeah, that is all for this video. I will be back with more and I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you have the bell on, the subscription bell, if this is on YouTube, because that's the only way you find out if I post. So I have to remember that when I follow people, because it's the only way I know if they make a new video. And if this gets posted to my Instagram, like it and watch it so that I get engagement. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. There's sirens going off, so somebody probably has wrecked behind my house. So I swear I don't live in New York City. I live in West Virginia, but you would think I live in a major city. Anyways, peace out.